Okay folks, welcome to our brand spanking new Let's Play series with me, SizerKoze. Oh boy, I am really pumped about this one because we're going to be playing the recently updated Minecraft mod, Sky Factory 2.5. Oh, yeah. I've not played any skyblock based mod packs before, so I am super excited to try this one out. I'm going to die a lot. Anyway, let's get started. So, first thing we need to do is, or first things you need to do if you want to play along, is you need to go into your options and your resource packs and make sure you've turned on the Sky Factory resource pack. Okay, once that's done, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and set up our first world. So for those of you that don't know anything about Skyblock or Sky Factory, those kinds of things, it's a mod pack in which you start in a void with a tree and one block of dirt, and that is it. It's pretty hard going to begin with, but once you get into it, you get, like, you know, you can generate just about everything you need. We're just going to make a new one, so if you want to play along, you can use the same setup as me. We'll just call this SizerKoze. Make sure it's in survival mode. We're just going to change, I don't know if it matters, but we're going to make sure it's a void world. And yeah, we won't turn on the bonus chests or anything. For the seed, I'm just going to use uppercase SK, SizerKoze. Yeah, let's just get straight into it. And here we are. It's time to build. Okay, what is that? Why has it already got deaths? Oh, it'll have all my waypoints from previous games. So yeah, we better remove all of these deaths. I've not died yet. I just started, like literally this second. Here we are. Yeah, look at it. It's fat. Oh man, it's so cool. I've played a little bit of a test game, so let's get that out of the way, just to get the, you know, the first bits and pieces out of the way. Oh, the sun looks like he's smiling. Oh. Rainbows. Wow. Yeah, and here we are. We're stuck up on top of the old oak tree. And we've got a few things in our inventory. Nothing too exciting. Yeah, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to check that vein miner is set up. Just so that we can chop down entire trees if we want to. And we're also going to just go in here, the options here for inventory, and making sure we've got magnet mode selected. And we're going to utility mode. And there we go. Right, so we've basically turned on the magnet. It just means that any, those two mods basically are going to mean that anything that I chop down, like even if it's in range of me, it's just going to get sucked into my inventory. So I don't have to worry about things falling off into the void, because there is literally nothing down there. Ah! Yeah. So, and that just makes it easier for, you know, this playthrough, so I'm not going to lose something accidentally. And the other one is vein miner. I'm not sure if it starts active, but essentially what it means is if I press down the grave key whilst I'm mining, it will mine all of the connected blocks of that type up to the limit of your durability. So if you're using an axe, it'll only mine as many as you can with that one axe, and then it'll stop mining. So if you make a huge structure out of, say, cobblestone, and you use vein miner on that, and you're using like a diamond axe with really high durability, or a diamond pickaxe, you could end up taking down the entire structure in one go on accident. So yeah, you need to be really careful when you're using it. As I discovered in my practice world more than once when I accidentally deleted the floor and fell to my doom. So skyblock, yeah, we start with basically nothing. So we're on top of this oak tree, which you can see this lovely bacon texture. There are many bacon related things in the in Sky Factory, so you're just gonna have to get used to it. It's because of the author, Bacon Donut, I guess, and yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this much bacon related stuff. When it rains bacon. Lots of things have been changed to resemble bacon. We have some bacon in our inventory, so yeah, just in case you're not aware, the author of this mod is called bacon donut. So, we're on a void map, we've got limited resources, and we really just need to get cracking, so let's go. We have some oak wood. And we're just going to get rid of all of that. Yeah, the start. So here we are, underneath the oak tree. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself a crafting bench. I don't know if we need a crafting station right now, so we'll just leave it as a crafting table. The second thing I'm going to do is get this into sticks and then pop down the crafting table, which is going to become my platform. So shift mode activated, do not fall down. And yeah, we're going to make ourselves some crooks. So you can see here, these basically mean you get a lot more saplings if you use them to mine the leaves away. So yeah, let's get those in there. And there's the vein miner in operation. So we got 5 oak saplings, and we got a silkworm. We're going to need that later. And we've got a single torch. I wonder, can I place this torch? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. Right. So yeah, all we have to do is plant, like this is it for the start of the game. We're just going to have to plant loads and loads and loads of trees. I've played a few of the mods that are included in this, so we go in here, you'll see, if you go in the creative tabs, you can see some of the mods that are in here, and there are tons. It's like any other Feed the Beast pack, really. All of the normal stuff is in here, and I've played it around a bit with thermal dynamics, thermal expansion, thermal foundation, so I know that pretty well. I also know Tinker's Construct pretty well, up to a point anyway. So I don't know how much of this stuff is new to me, but a lot of that won't be new. I've done some jetpacks and some solar panels and bits and pieces like that. But outside of those mods, a lot of this stuff is going to be fairly new. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. One other thing in this mod, if you want to get your saplings to grow quicker, you can twerk by holding down the shift key. And well, just rapidly hitting the shift key, you can twerk. I've turned off my particles, so you probably won't see most of that happening. Yeah. And then we just need to punch some more wood. What I'm going to try and do is get myself enough wood for a wooden axe, and then I'll be able to vein mine the old I can't talk and do this at the same time. Yeah, I'll be able to vein mine the oak wood as well as the trees. Let's just get these things in here. Now we have a plan of sorts for this playthrough. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and do every single achievement in the achievement book. That's going to be a thing. So let's just rattle through this a little bit more. As you can see me twerking there. You can't see the particles because I've turned them all off, or most of them off. And yeah. You can see the magnets helping me pick all those things up. So the first thing we're probably going to do is make ourselves a bit of a bigger platform here. And the best way to do that is to make some oak wood slabs. And yeah, this just instantly means that we're going to be a little bit safer whilst we're basically we're just going to chop down a whole bunch of these trees, and we're just going to make a bigger platform so that we can't get thrown off if something goes wrong with a tree. And yeah, that's it. So yeah, the first thing we're going to do is just grind a whole bunch of saplings. So I'll disappear and come back with a progress update once we've got a bit more of this stuff in our inventory. Okay folks, yeah, we did just basically grind out a few a few trees, and we finished there because we just got one of those gigantic oak trees. So we got a few stacks of oak wood, and we got 9 apples, we got some silkworms, and we got a whole bunch of saplie. Now that we have that, what we're going to do is we're going to actually infest this tree with silkworms. And what these will do is mean that I won't get any saplings from the leaves, but what will happen is that all of these leaves will give me string from the silkworms, which will infest the tree. Now, this will take quite a while because this is a large tree, so we'll get a couple of other bits and pieces done if we can. I'm just going to go ahead and throw pretty much most of these silkworms on the tree, and I go on the leaves, so you can see there at the top that it says it's infesting. So yeah, it takes a while for this to work, and once it has finished working, then yeah, we'll have a tree with loads of leaves, which are going to give us string, which is another ingredient that we're going to need. So what can we make while we're here? Well, I mean, not a lot, but one thing that we are going to need is to take this achievement book and put it on an achievement book stand. So let's see if I can find the stand for the achievement book. There it is. And let's get the recipe for that. So we need purple. No, we don't. We've already got the achievement book. We just need oak wood planks. Okay, cool. Pop that up there. And we just need to get... Alright, we need to get a bunch of this stuff. Could probably do with a bit more of this planks in our inventory. Anyway, yeah. And if I get the recipe for that again... Where'd it go? Where'd the recipe go? Oh, there it is. Recipe. Keeps bobbling around up here. Used to be able to shift click that to get it to work. Anyway, yeah, let's just get the achievement stand done. Right. I've also made a chest, and I've just put some bits and pieces. For those of you that have not used any of these, we'll probably look at these a bit later. For example, the Tinker's Construct one, once we start doing the Tinker's Construct tools. And basically Tinker's Construct tools are a bunch of, like, they allow you to manufacture and repair your tools, and they're slightly different from the standard ones, and you get loads of added features. So instead of using like enchantments on them, you tend to upgrade them in different ways. So you can see there that our leaves are going crazy, so we're just going to drop this bad boy down here, and there we go. And essentially it just means we can read the book, but we don't have to actually have it in our inventory to update it. We can just go and find it and pick it up, which is easier because I have a tendency to fall off of these platforms when I get overconfident about how close I am to the edge, and I let go of the shift key and go flying. So yeah, rather than potentially losing our book, let's put it on a stand and then we can just access it from here. So yeah, this tells you about the Sky Factory 2 mod by Bacon Donut, and essentially it gives you a whole list of things that can happen, right? We started in a forest biome, so we're kind of cool. I mean, you can start in a biome that means it makes it incredibly difficult to get a hold of water. But there is such a thing as a wooden crucible, which you can use to essentially get all of the water out of your saplings. Which, if it doesn't rain before we put some barrels down, we may end up doing. So yeah, that's the book, and you can see here that it basically just gives you a way to progress through the game, but it also helps you in a way because it gives you a list of achievements that you can use to get different things. And also they kind of follow a sensible progress kind of thing as well. So yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing, is just kind of following along this. So we can click on these because we've done these two here. And yeah, this is basically the list of things that we're going to do today. So we've done our crook, we've done the infested leaves. So the next up obvious thing to do is to start composting sapli. So if we take our saplings and come out of here, what we're basically looking to do is to make a barrel, an oak barrel, and yeah, one of these, and we're going to basically put all of our saplings in here and it turns it into dirt. So that's how we get dirt in this game. We start with 1 dirt, and obviously we want to make a lot more trees so we can kind of farm some wood. And yeah, we're going to make a bunch of these barrels. So they just take wood and those slabs that we made earlier. So let's just chuck down a bunch of that. Okay, so we'll make 9 barrels. And what these barrels do is take your sapling and convert it into dirt, and they also can be used to collect water from a rainfall. So what we're going to do now is take the rest of these slabs, and I kind of like building in specific directions as well, and like knowing which way I'm going. So at the moment our only building option is to use oak wood. So let's get out from underneath this tree area, I think, and make a sort of area where we can place down the barrels. So maybe we'll just make it through this way. Da-da. Yeah, oh my god, I can't tell you how excited I am to be playing this mod. I've never played any of these Sky ones before, so this is kind of like, you know, new territory. Oh, we're going one too far, have we? I can't remember. We've got a couple of extra ones. That's exactly right there. Let's just take this extra slabs and fill these gaps like so. Right, yeah, so we obviously need to make sure that we don't use all of our sapling up at once. So it's a good idea to get rid of some of those sapling and some of those extra bits and pieces. At the moment, our only source of food is apples. So you can see as I put the saplings in, they decrease in my inventory and they increase the amount of material in these barrels. So again, we're just going to fly through these, fill them all up, and we'll get an extra 9 dirt. So we'll have 10 dirt in total, including the one in the ground. And there you go. And the cool thing about this is it kind of slowly changes color as the composting happens. So now we've got 2 things that we're waiting on. So let's go back to our achievement book and see if there's anything else we can get done. Craft a sieve, we need string. Collect rainwater or melt saplings in a wooden crucible. I mean, we could melt the saplings. That's definitely something we could do. I can't remember what you need to make a crucible, so let's have a look at the wooden crucible. And it's an oak one we want. So let's just see. Yeah, that's incredibly easy to make. So let's just go ahead and make that just now as well. Because I have no idea how long we could be waiting for... That's when you have some slabs. Yeah, so I think we'll just need one of these just now. Oh, that's not a crafting station. Probably just as well. I probably would have forgot that was there. Yeah, let's just dump that in here. Now, this will use up quite a bit. But you can see that you fill this up and you will end up getting water, which isn't very good for us until we have the sieve in place, but we can tick that off as well. So we are flying through these. And we can get cobblestone from the small stones that drop through from sifting dirt. We can get a hammer to turn cobble into gravel, gravel into sand, and sand into dust. And we can sift that stuff in a sieve. So essentially what they're saying is that now with the dirt coming along here, we can farm sapling and we can make a whole bunch of dirt. So we're going to do that. Another thing that we can do pretty early on is get drops from mobs. So we've used up all of those. So let's leave behind basically enough to make another 10 trees, and we'll just get as much dirt going as we can. You don't just have to put sapling in these. You could put apples in, for example. I'm not gonna because I don't have any other food at the moment. And we've got our water there. Look, we're gonna need a bucket, and we're gonna have to make that bucket out of clay because we can't make anything out of iron because we don't have any iron yet. So yeah, we're gonna keep 10 saplings back. We do have some food here if we run out of apples. Yeah, I mean, there's so many things we can do at this point that I think I'll just cut and come back after this tree has finished. Okay, welcome back. So yeah, while we were away waiting for that tree to finish becoming infested, which it is, look at that. That is going to be a lot of string. I took the liberty of going ahead and making the Tinker's Construct basic workstations and things. Now these are really easy to build. They pretty much need nothing else other than wood, so obviously at this stage of the game it's no problem for us to build these up. So we have the tool station, which is essentially the same as a standard workbench, except that you can add a chest to the side of it, and then you can access the inventory of the chest while you have the crafting grid open. Really handy. You can also use it to repair your tools, and when you pop something in the tool, the crafting station as opposed to the crafting workbench, when you go away and come back, it remains in the workbench. So it's really handy if you just want to set one up for, like, you know, crafting out a couple of items at a time, in particular crooks. So yeah, I'm just gonna pop another one down over here somewhere for this stuff. I think I'll just put it here just now, and leave those sticks there so we can just craft those up when we need it. I've also made a new patch, so this is going to be our little sapling farm, if you want. So we can just put a ton there, and then they'll all be affected when I twerk as well. So yeah, pretty cool. And yeah, apart from that, picked up the dirt. And yeah, we're just about ready to crack on with the next bit. So first off, we need to get some crooks. Let's make sure that we've got all of the crooks we have, and we'll need the sapling, and I might as well take the dirt as well. And yeah, let's just see how much of this stuff we can get out of here. Look at that. So we just got 56 string. And yeah, it looks like we're going to be able to make ourselves a bed, amongst other things. We're going to have to pill it up for this, I think. Let's just make sure you're using a fresh one. Yeah, we're going to have to pill it up to get the last of those. It's not the end of the world, though. Don't worry. I'll just chop down some of this wood. So these big trees are great for infesting. They just take a little bit longer. There's one of my classic, I'm close to the edge, but I don't care, moves. Guaranteed to see a few of those end in spectacular fails. Yeah, let's just pop down some oaks here. So you can see how many crooks I just used up. That should be enough. Just now trying to get oh, can I reach you? Not without chopping some more. Yeah, so I used up like almost all of those crooks I had just now. Just getting that one tree. So you can burn through these pretty quickly if you're not careful. So you're gonna have to have a fairly regular supply. I don't know why I'm doing this. I could just chop one tree, one piece of wood and get the whole lot. Let's do this one. Okay, right. Still got plenty of of apples. So yeah, a bit grindy at the start, but we're getting there. So I guess this is as good a place as any to end the first episode. So thanks a lot for watching me playing Sky Factory, and stay tuned for more Let's Play. Ta-da!